Hello students, we were discussing the chapter negative numbers and integers. We have covered few topics. Number 1, need for negative numbers. Number 2, what are integers. Number 3, connection of negative numbers in daily life. Fourth topic, number line. Fifth topic, representation of number line. And today in the third video I'm going to teach you about ordering of integers. So I have drawn a number line and this represents integers. Now this is our third video and I'm still continuing the same chapter. The chapter name is negative numbers and integers. Now there are few points that I am going to discuss. Points to remember. Number 1, positive numbers are numbers that are greater than 0. So positive numbers are numbers that are greater than 0. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 and to infinity. On a number line, positive numbers are to be on the right hand side of 0. So this is 0 and right hand side of 0 means this side. So these are all positive numbers. Then number 2, negative numbers are numbers that are less than 0. Okay, so these numbers are less than 0. On a number line, negative numbers are to the left of 0. So this is 0 and left side of 0. So this side. That means -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. It continues till infinity. Next 0, this is neither positive nor negative. Okay, so 0 it is not positive nor negative. And this point is already discussed earlier, isn't it? Next, integers. What are integers? This one you already discussed. The set of whole numbers and their opposite. Now you can see, now whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2. It starts from 0 and continues till infinity. Okay. So a number line, so an integer that I have shown in a number line. So integer consists of whole numbers, positive numbers and negative numbers. So it says set of whole numbers and their opposites. Opposites means see 1, -1. It's the opposite. 2, -2. It is also the opposite. 3, -3. It is also the opposite. 4, -4. It is also the opposite. Likewise, -4, 4, that's the opposite. -3, 3, that's also the opposite. And so on. But for 0, it is neither positive nor negative. Okay? And no decimal or fraction number are there in the integer. Okay, so no decimal number or fractions. Next, every negative integer is smaller than every positive integer. That means -1 is smaller than 1, -2 is smaller than 2, -3 is smaller than 3, -4 is smaller than 4. Okay, understood this one? Then the marking on the number line should have equal distance. What does this mean? That means 0 to 1 this distance and 1 to 2 this distance. That means they're telling about this distance, this distance, this distance. Okay, this distances should be same. Likewise, this distance, this distance, this distance and so on. This distance should be same. That means they should have equal distances. Then arrow shows the direction of the number line. That is toward larger or toward smaller. That means this is an arrow. It's showing which side? Larger side. And this arrow shows which side? Smaller side. It moves more toward left and it decreases more. Okay, till infinity. It moves till infinity. Okay. Now, this is a number line. Many a time it is seen that you people are making mistake. sometimes putting minus sign over here, sometimes plus sign over here. So just I need to give a proper explanation so that you people don't make any mistake. So for giving this explanation, I am going to explain scaling of water. So what is scaling of water? Students, you know, see, now I have drawn a C. This is a C. Now follow the number in black. Okay. Now see, above the sea level, that is plus, and below the sea level, that is minus or negative numbers. Now students, you know, as we go down, the depth of the water increases. So how it increases? As the depth of the water increases, it's going down. And that's why the minus sign is there. Why? Because it is below the sea level. Understood? As we move down, that is below the sea level, the depth increases, isn't it? So, as it is going below the sea level, that's why we have given a minus sign. Understood? Next is above the sea level. That means we know above the sea level there is plain land, there is plateaus, there is hills, and plain land, then hills, then plateaus, then hills. So height increases, isn't it? Like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, also height increases. So this one, as we move up, the height increases. So this is plus sign. Above the sea is plus sign. Remember this. And below the sea it's minus sign. And I have done the same thing. Just I'm turning the copy. Say you can see the same number line, 0 degree or 0. That is the sea. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here minus 1, 2, like this, and so on. Understood? Now you understood. Always remember that this is the sea and this is above sea level and this is below sea level. If there is any confusion, okay, you can remember this scaling of water and solve this accordingly. Understood? Now the scaling of water was a small example to clear your confusion. Now let us come back to the question. That is question number 1. Use the number line to compare integers. And these are the sign we are going to use. Greater than, less than, and equal to. Now this is a number line. Over here, two values are given. 5 and 2. Now we will locate 5 first. Where is 5? This one is 5. So this one is 5. Okay. And 2. This one is 2. Now 5 is on the right of 2. We know as we move this side, more we move, the number increases, isn't it? So what will happen? 5 is greater than what? 2. Okay, 5 is greater than 2. Likewise, next question is 0 minus 3. Now 0 is over here, minus 3 is over here. That is negative value. So obviously 0 is on the right of minus 3. So we know as we move this side, maybe from here to here or here to here. As we move from this side, what will happen? The number will increase. So minus 3 is here and 0 is here. So it's going which side? This side. So what will happen? 0 is greater than minus 3. As 0 is on the right side. So first we will see which side, which value is closer to 0, or we can do one thing. We will see which side is more to right side. That value is bigger value. Okay. Next is minus 4 and minus 2. See, minus 4 is this one, minus 2 is this one. So which value is closer to 0? That value will be greater for negative. Remember this, for negative. Closer the negative value, greater is the value. Okay. Now, which one is greater, minus 4 or minus 2? Among this, which one is closer to 0? Minus 2. So, minus 2 will be greater. Or we can do one thing. More the value toward left side, that value is the smallest value or smaller value. Likewise, 4 is on the left side of minus 2. Minus 4 is on the left side of minus 2. So, that's why minus 4 will be smaller than minus 2. Next come minus 5 and 5. So 5 is over here. That is your left side. And plus 5 is on your right side. Isn't it? So minus 5 is on the left side of 5. That means 5 will be greater than minus 5. Now children, note. The greater is an integer, the lesser is its negative. That means opposite value. Now, since 2 is less than 6, so we will locate here 2 and 6. So 2 is less than 6. Then what will happen? Minus 2 is greater than 6. Why? See, minus 2 is greater than 6. Why? Because minus 2 is closer to 0 than 6. Now over here, the greater is an integer, the lesser is its negative. See, 2 over here is smaller than 6, isn't it? So 2 is smaller than 6. But whenever I'm putting negative sign, what happens? See, it's changed. What happens? Minus 2 became greater than minus 6. Next, 6 is greater than minus 3. This part we already know that negative value is always smaller than positive value. Over here, I have just interchanged the sign. What I did? Minus 6 plus 3. It is just the opposite of this one. So what will happen? We know negative value is always smaller than positive value. This is what I have done. Now, question number 2. What question number 2 says? See, use a number line to write the following integers in ascending order. So the question says that these numbers are there. I have to arrange in ascending order. Okay. Now arranging in ascending order means least to greatest value. Okay. Least to greatest value. Now the question says minus 3, minus 6, plus 6, plus 3, 0, minus 5. Now we have to arrange this. First what I have to do? First we will draw a number line. Okay. And we will see what is the highest value. Over here, see, plus 6 and minus 6 is also there. So over here, 6 should be there in the number line. You can write more, but 6 should be there. Over here, 6 should be there because 6 is there. Understood? Plus 6 and minus 6, both are there. That means in the number line, both plus 6 and minus 6 should be there. Understood? Then I have drawn a line. And you will arrange the numbers accordingly. What you will write? 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And you will, over here also, negative values also you will write. Then you will locate the value. How you will locate? See, the first value is minus 3. Whatever is written you will write and will put a cross. After you finish it off, you will put a cross. Like first value is minus 3. You have to write over here also. It's not necessary that you have to use any different color pens. Okay, it's not that. You can also use your pencil and do it. It's better if you use a pencil to draw this, so that even if you make some mistake, you can rub it off and change it. So see what I have done. I have written over minus 3. I have just increased the height and written minus 3 over here. After you do this, you cut it off. Strike it off. Next is minus 6. See, write minus 6 and then you strike it off. Then 6. You write 6. Over here you come to the positive part, write 6 and then strike it off. Then 3. Increase the height, write 3. Then strike it off. Again, see 0 is there. You write 0 and then strike it off. Then comes minus 5. You write minus 5 and strike it off. Why I striked it off, you know? Now, if you strike it off, you can see all the values are covered. Okay. So, to reduce mistake, I just striked it. Now, I will arrange in ascending order. Ascending order means least to greatest. So, which is the least value? See, over here I can see. So, I'll write minus 6 is less than minus 5. Minus 5 is less than minus 3. Minus 3 is less than 0. 0 is less than 3. And 3 is less than 6. See, this is what I have written. Minus 6 is less than minus 5. Minus 5 is less than minus 6. Minus 5 is less than minus 3. Minus 3 is less than 0 and so on. Okay. Now, number B, order the number given below from least to greatest or ascending order. Now, over here, no need to draw any number line, but we have to explain. Without drawing, but we have to explain this. So, the question says minus 4, minus 6, 5, 2, minus 1. First, children, you will circle the negative number. First, you will circle the negative number. You will copy the question. That means you will just write the values and you will circle the negative numbers. Okay, first I have circled the negative numbers. Why I have circled? So that I can separate the positive numbers and the negative numbers. See, I have only circled the negative numbers. So this became a highlighted one. Now, far left is going to be the least or the smallest. So which one is the far left one? Which one is the smallest one or the far left one? Which one? That is minus 6. So I have written minus 6. Then which one? Minus 4. I have written minus 4. Then minus 1. I have written minus 1. Understood? First you will circle the number. Then the far left or the smallest number you will write. And then the smaller number. And then you will arrange accordingly. Understood how I have written? Now, the next part, now circle the positive number. Say you can circle or you can underline. Number close to 0 is smaller compared to farther number. So which number is close to 0? That is 2. Then that is 2 is smaller than 5. So now I can arrange. Minus 6, minus 4, minus 1, 2, then plus 5. Okay, this is plus 5. Okay, this should be plus 5. Understood how I have written this one? Minus 6, minus 4, minus 1, 2 and plus 5. So which is the largest value? 5 and which is the smallest value? Minus 6. Understood? Now next we move on to descending order. Draw a number line for integers and write the following integers in descending order. The values are given 5, minus 7, minus 1, 6, 0, minus 5 and 2. Same way, you have to arrange this thing in the number line that represent integer. So, you have to see the largest value and the smallest value so that it's easier for you to put. You can also put more values, but at least these values should be there. Like this I have written. Then what you will do? You will put 5. See, I have written 5. Then minus 7, I have written this. Minus 1. Minus 6, you have to write this. Sorry, it's 6. You have to write this. Then 0, written. Minus 5, you will write. Then 2. Okay, fine. It's written. Then you will arrange the values. How will arrange? It says descending order. Greatest to least number. So which is the greatest one? It starts from right side. So 6, 5, 2, 0, minus 1, minus 5 and minus 7. The same way I have written. Okay. Now we move to the next part, that is order the following integers in the descending order. Okay, and over here no need to draw number line. Why? Because over here it's mentioned draw a number line, but nothing is mentioned over here. So you will not draw. Minus 8, 5, 0, minus 1, 1 and 4. So we'll copy the question. Then which is the largest value? See, you can either circle negative number or positive number, or you can underline. Now over here I have circled the positive numbers 5, 1 and 4. Which is the largest number? You know this, 5, then 4, then 1. So 5 the greatest, then 4, then 1. And then 0. Because after these three values, we can see that others are negative values. Then negative value, which is -1, then 8, which is the farthest one and which is the closest to 0. Among these two numbers, -1 is close to 0, but 8 is far from 0. Okay. So I have written -1, then -8. That's all for today, children, under the topic ordering of integer. Thank you.